easy again. So for any newcomers to the game, and at the moment that's probably a low amount of players, we're going to come to Winding Cove here in the EDZ, and we're going to travel straight line straight across to roughly this area just here. So that means going that way. So we're going to go past this public event. Now I normally play Warlock, as some of the regular viewers will know, so my jumping skills on Hunter are probably not as good as they should be. But hey, let's have a change. Let's change it up. So it's basically up there where all those players are, and that's where we've got to get to. So I normally go up sort of here. There is a tunnel, you can go the back route, but this seems to be more the way I always go. I did say my jumping was a bit awful, didn't I? On a Hunter. There we go. So we've got to get up here. Here he is. What has he got this week? Let's see. Anything worth buying? Could be worse. So we have Cerebus +1, or Cerebus +1, depends how you pronounce it there. Impact and range on this are mediocre. It's certainly not the best grenade launcher. Spread shot package, as you can see, quite a nice rusty sort of look to it. Shoots erratic bullets from all gun barrels at the same time. So in other words, they're not a straight like trajectory, they're sort of a scatter effect. In use, I didn't find this too great a weapon, in all honesty. It has been tried, so I would be tempted to pass this one up, guys. There is certainly better out there for your hard-earned shards. Moving on. Lucky Pants. Lucky Pants for Hunter. Precision hit, load 1 round to the chamber of stowed hand cannons. Hand cannons ready faster and are more accurate immediately after swapping to them. Right, so this is useless unless you're running hand cannons. So that sort of limits it as an exotic. I mean, you're really looking for an exotic that has a more broader usage than just hand cannons. I mean, if you're a hand cannon, player, and you just used your hand cannons for nearly everything, then fair enough. This has got the accuracy bonus. That's probably worthwhile. But overall, no, I'd say leave this. It's also not the best looking, as you can see. I mean, have we got any shaders or anything we can show you? Let's have a look. It's not bad. A bit sort of cowboy and western theme, maybe. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What else can we show you? Let's just have a quick look with a shader. It's okay. It's not the worst looking for Destiny fashion. Anyway, moving on. So that's another leave it, really, I guess. Heart of Inmost Light. Titan class. Do you like the damage on the front of it? It's quite a nice effect, don't you think? Look like bullet impacts. Anyway, I know this. Using an ability, grenade, melee or barricade, empowers the other 2 abilities. Empowered means abilities have faster regen, melees and grenades do more damage, and barricades have more hit points. So this is a more generic across the board exotic. In other words, like the Hunter one was tied to hand cannons, this is a more broader spectrum, so it's actually quite a bit more useful. So this is not a bad one. Now, some holes in the back as well there, look, as you can see. This isn't too bad. There are certainly better out there for Titan exotics, but this is not bad. So I would say get this one and give it a try. It's not a definite no, this is rubbish, no bother. It's not bad and it looked pretty good. So if you've got your shards, got a Titan. I didn't bring my Titan, I brought my Hunter today, which hasn't been used all season. I'd give this a go. I think, I'll be putting this back on and giving it another go. But there you go. So, oops. Okay, last one. Winter's Helm. He's had this lots and lots of times for Warlocks. Okay, there you go. Seen it before. In fact, I think he's had it recently, like a couple of weeks ago. Arc, Solar and Void melee kills create a burst of energy that weakens nearby enemies. Okay. Finishes and kills against more powerful enemies increase the radius of the burst and the length of the weakening effect. This is another all-rounder, guys. It works with Arc, Solar and Void, isn't tied to a weapon, etc. So this is pretty good. Again, not my choice of exotics for a Warlock. bought. I mean, you know, I run Warlock nearly every week, so you'll have seen what I keep on my Warlock all the time, and I'll switch a couple of bits out, but again, this is okay. This is like the Titan armour, really. It's worth the purchase because it's not the worst, but if you've got better, there's not much point in bothering with it, really. That's quite nice, and it does look alright. So what we got then, guys, we've got a no, not really worth it for the Cerebus. Lucky Pants, no. Heart of Inmost Light, yeah, you know, give that a try. 23 shards, and Velvet's helm, also not great, but yeah, give it a try. 23 shards, and of course, you have got the rather expensive at 97 shards, Exotic. And if you haven't got a tick on everything, which I'm a hunter because I haven't played it this season, there's my hunter look, guys, dressed in white. Basically, if you're doing collections, you want to buy these. I'm doing collections, so I will be picking up these. Like I said, I'm normally on Warlock, so I've got everything for Warlock, but you want to be picking these up really for your collections. But that's it. That's where he's at. That's what he's selling, and he will be here till Tuesday. And go and see him. See what he's got. Thanks for watching. Catch you again same time next week. Bye for now.